Hectares of land in Europe has been decimated by bushfires this year alone, putting it on track for the most destructive year since records began in 2006. Deutsche Welle correspondent Thomas Sparrow joins me now from Berlin. Thomas, take us through the extent of the damage.
Well, it is indeed a very serious situation, not only here in Germany, but in many other European countries as well. Over 600,000 hectares of European land have already been destroyed by fires this year, and this is 56% higher than the previous record during the same period in 2017, all this according to EU data. And Europe is moving towards record land destruction from wildfires this year, and the problem is that even though it has rained a little in the last few days, the continent continues to experience a severe summer heat wave and drought, which is affecting complete ecosystems, but is also causing serious economic problems in many European countries.
Thomas, many of Europe's rivers are beginning to dry up as a result. How are authorities reacting?
Well, here in Germany, the big problem is with the Rhine, and the Rhine is not only Germany's most important river, but it's also one of the busiest waterways in the world. Its levels are really low. The average depth of the river at this time of the year is normally about 2 meters, but in some places it has fallen to less than half. And this, as you can imagine, has consequences for cargo ships, for example, that can simply not use the river fully loaded. And this in turn pushes up the price of the goods they transport. And all this could really have consequences for the German economy if disruptions continue for a long time. After all, the Rhine is used to transport grains, chemicals, minerals and coal, which is particularly important in the current economic situation as Germany seeks to diversify its energy sources. And as such, authorities are precisely trying to find alternatives to transport these goods, for example, by transporting coal on cargo trains and making this a priority.
How concerned are people in Europe?
It is indeed a matter of concern, and a very evident one if you see some of Europe's most important rivers dry, or if you see these wildfires affecting so much land, or if you see so much drought. But the climate crisis and its consequences are only one element of an already very difficult period for Europeans. The long war in Ukraine, which has been going on since February, inflation and the rise in food prices, energy security, tensions with Russia, a pandemic that is still affecting many people. All these issues combined are undoubtedly affecting Europeans, and according to experts, will probably continue to affect them as the year continues.
Thomas Sparrow reporting from Berlin. Let's check the weather now with Danny Tran.